Hello and welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Rise of the Argonauts. So first things first, I did save after the last episode, but I actually lost progress. Now, while getting all that progress back, I made different progress, such as I actually won the game of 11, which gave me a new deed. Not really much, but I also went down to the docks just to check if anything was there, and we actually ran into Sinon, that one guy who wanted to become a temple or a palace guard, but he couldn't. And he was kind of like grossed out or something like that, and Jason gave him the idea of, or well, the order of going back to Yolkus and applying for some kind of junior apprentice quartermaster role or something in the palace. That's pretty much it. Oh, and we talked to two guys who were talking about a phase. And when I was running up here to Zosme and Pythias, they were talking about the tournament which we have to get Achilles into. Who are you?
You're used to hearing petitions at your court. I wonder if you'd help me. Two merchants, Forus and Hegestratus, argue over a disputed vase.
I've met those men, and heard something of the matter already.
I'm in an awkward situation. I was the one who ultimately bought the vase from Hegestratus, you see. Now, I must decide the matter. I'd be grateful for an objective opinion.
I can offer my counsel, for what it's worth.
Thank you. You say you've met these men. Are you familiar with the facts of the case?
Yes.
I am.
So, as you see it, who is in the right and who is in the wrong? The spirit of the contract favors the seller, Hegestratus, but the words favor the buyer, Forus.
So, quick rundown about this. The buyer, Forus, wanted to buy a vase from Hegestratus, which was from Knossos, and it was due to arrive in the next shipment, but Hegestratus only got a vase from Athens. So, naturally, Forus thought that was his. But, before he could make the purchase, Hegestratus already sold it to Lysias here. So, then, Forus says the profit's his. So actually I think they're both right.
Both men have a valid claim. If it were my decision, I'd have the two men split the profit from the sale in equal parts.
Yes. Each would then come out ahead. I doubt either will be fully satisfied, but justice will be served, I think. Thank you, King Jason. I appreciate your insight. I'll go inform those two of my decision.
I think I'd rather work in the salt mines than be a guild official.
So, another deed, good. So, the thing the party was talking about with the tournament is that it was a mistake and stuff like that, but not really important. I do believe that the tournament is the only thing left to do. I mean, for some reason I can't help Bolo and Pythias, because they should become a family. But, I don't really care. I'll go check on
the royal grounds lie beyond this gate.
Yes. And afterwards do the tournament, which will actually render Mycenate done. Can't wait. Mycenate is one of my least favorite places in here. Only arena's fun. The next place is way more interesting, I think. So first of all, I should go over here. So I helped the guy who wanted to arrest Daedalus. Hello?
Seek out the stork to the south. He'd know if black tongues were smuggled onto Mycenae.
I already did. Might be something in this place. Gora. Raw?
If there are black tongues on Mycenae, you must uncover their purpose.
Senator, what about the dock reports? Could we inspect them? Perhaps they could yield some clue as to how the Black Tongues arrived.
I couldn't show you those without full authorization from the Senate, and that's unlikely to happen. Not that it would help. I've already examined them. There's no indication of suspicious passengers. There's the Ionians, of course, but they've been under close surveillance since they arrived.
The Black Tongues move in secrecy. I suspect they've taken steps to hide the method of their arrival.
My suspicion is they snuck ashore among some cargo. It could be the crew of the ship that brought them here wasn't even aware they were on board. I'll have my aides peruse the reports again, but I doubt we'll find any certain evidence.
Thank you, Senator. We'll keep searching.
Maybe now I go back to Ares' watch. Something should happen there. I know because I've seen it. I've done it myself, but somehow it's not triggering. So I hope that it does trigger now. Does it? No. Do I talk to you guys? No. Can I can do that. Oh, I have actually a skill available. Serpent Fangs. Nothing there. If the thing that should happen here doesn't happen before the tournament, I'll just tell you what it is, because I really don't understand why it's not triggering. It should. I've done it before. But it was a long time ago, so I'm not really sure what I did. Maybe I should talk to this guy? Raw?
No time for fortunes, young king. The news must be cried, even if there's no one to listen.
Okay. Goodbye. Now let's go up to the arena and then into the
cruel world where death is sport.
Well, death has always been a sport in the world. People love it. They always do it. They never stop. Ooh, I can go in here.
A peerless display, as usual, Achilles.
Yes, yes. Send the girls.
Ah, King Jason. Congratulations on a most entertaining trial. I must admit, I was surprised at how it ended, but my prophet soon eased the sting of that shock.
I hear you have a new fighter under contract. An Ionian.
I'm always in the market for exotic talent. Have you seen him? No? An amazing specimen.
I'm not sure the people of Mycenae will share your high opinion of him should he win.
Mycenae is first and foremost the land of Ares. The strongest should rule, foreigner or not. The people will understand.
I'd think you'd want Achilles to fight. As of now, you don't even have a tournament.
I'm not a slaver. If the man doesn't want to fight, I can't force him. Achilles is a great warrior, perhaps the best, but can you really see him as a king? As long as his cup and his bed are frequently refreshed, our great Achilles is quite happy.
You've got the chance to hold the biggest tournament in the history of Mycenae and you're letting it pass? You're up to something, Patroclus. I know it.
My good king, you just completed a trial by combat. Do you really wish to suffer through another by slandering my good name? Now I bid you good day.
I really dislike that man.
Let's go back below and speak to Achilles. I want to hear for myself why he won't fight.
He's a real charmer, isn't he, that Patroclus? I think that if we talk to Achilles, we trigger the tournament. So one last time I'm going to go to Ares Watch. And if it doesn't trigger then, well, who cares? I'll just tell you.
Seek out.
Nope, didn't trigger. So, guess I'm just going to tell you then. So, when I did it, one of the guards there, I don't know if it was Alexis or... I mean, Alexis is the guy who just talked to, or the guard captain, but one of them was getting attacked by black tongues. I don't know why it's not triggering. Watch that it triggers after the tournament. But, well, at least you know. And killing black tongues actually does give you deed. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why it didn't trigger for some goddamn reason, but it's not the end of the world. Just go to the tournament and be done with this place. Which I watch it gets triggered after we do the tournament now. Hello, Daedalus. Have anything to talk about?
What do you need, Jason?
I sent your friend Damon off to Alexandria.
So I heard. Here's hoping he enjoys his trip. Once he figures out he's been duped, he'll be back. I'll need to be long gone before then. Time to move on, I suppose. Speaking of which, I hear you have quite a ship, Jason.
The Argo. Built by Master Argos. I don't boast in saying I've never seen her equal.
There wouldn't happen to be room aboard for a forge, would there?
I'd be honored to count you among the crew, Daedalus. If that's what you're asking.
It is indeed. I knew you couldn't refuse the world's foremost genius. A moving workshop. What better way to keep ahead of King Minos and his agents?
First things first. I've got work yet to do on Mycenae.
Of course. Any way I can help.
Daedalus, I've heard Patroclus has an arrangement with an Ionian champion called Dokkan.
You too, eh? I know this much. That Ionian was here earlier to speak with him. He's a beast of a man. I used to scoff when people said the champions of Ionia were a match for any champion in Greece. Well, I'm not so sure.
I must go now, Daedalus. I'll speak to you again later.
I'll keep my eyes open around here.
Alright. Now let's talk to Achilles, which I believe is this way? Yes. I wonder if Dokkan's actually in these cells now. That's not him. That's not him. Are you him? No. 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 Don't think so. Oh, poor guy. Well, let's talk to Achilles. Knock knock.
Achilles! Achilles, it's Jason.
Oh, where are you going, Achilles? Come back.
What is it? I am preoccupied at the moment.
Why are you not fighting in the tournament?
Achilles, tell the wine bearer to leave it at the door. We're waiting.
Then fill your cups and wait some more. What business is it of yours if I fight or not?
Who rules this kingdom is the business of everyone on Mycenae.
What need have I of a crown? What need have I of the fist of Ares? Let the Ionians sit on a throne and bandy words with merchants and farmers. That sounds like Tartarus to me.
Do you really think wine and women will keep you satisfied forever? You throw your life away in this room.
Remember who you speak to. I am Achilles. Listen to the people. When I stride upon the arena floor, you'd think Ares himself had appeared before them. Don't you see, Jason? I'll be remembered as the greatest fighter the world has ever seen.
The greatest? You're nothing, Achilles. You're a tamed pet, trained to fight on command. As long as they feed your appetites, you ignore the cage around you.
Save your breath. You want to stop the Ionian from winning? Fight him yourself.
Alright.
Then you can have 2 kingdoms to muck up.
Achilles, we're bored. Come back to us.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to receive my therapy.
What
Achilles!
a dick.
What is he thinking? What now, Jason?
We must keep searching. We have to find those Black Tongues. We could see if Senator Anaxagoras has turned up anything new. Or the guardsman Alexius at Ares' watch. He seemed willing to help. And there's always Khufu. Perhaps his spies have found something. We won't find them standing here. Come.
Well, guess where we're going now. Guess what's going to happen at Ares' watch. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Actually, really didn't. Why can I not? 2 more? These, I guess? Indomitable will. So when I block, they just won't knock me down anymore. Alright, that's cool. No. What's this? Ares Shrine. Alright. Yes, yes, let me through. I guess we'll go talk to Senator Anaxagoras first. What?
Jason, I've got news from the Stork.
What is it, Bolo?
A couple of the other boys found out the Ionians registered some cargo at the docks.
Mercenaries with cargo? What could they be trading?
There's more. Stork said, be sure to tell him who signed for the cargo.
Who then?
None other than Captain Akikios himself.
Dun,
Stork
dun,
says
dun.
captains don't usually do guardsmen's work.
I think we need to pay Captain Akikios another visit.
Oh, I gotta go. I'm not back in 10 minutes. It's a beating for sure.
Bolo, you need to leave Khufu.
Easy for you to say. You've got a great big ship to take you anywhere you want to go. But if I leave Khufu, what then? I suppose I could take that job as a barnacle scraper. I don't know what that is exactly, but sounds fun.
What you need is a family, Bolo. There's a couple of very nice people I think you should meet.
People? I don't know. Khufu says not to talk to people.
Their names are Pythias and Zosime. You can find them just north of the market.
So that's what I need
don't
to
know.
do.
They love music, Bolo. Pythias plays the lyre. They'd love to hear a song.
The market is on my way back. I'll stop by. Better get going.
I hope things work out for that boy.
I think they'll make a fine family. Come, let's go.
So that's what I had to do to get Bolo and Zozume and Pythias together. I'm happy it worked out. Talk to Anaxagoras. First of all, I'm going to check on Bolo and stuff and the other two, because talking to any three of them might actually trigger the tournament. And if you do trigger the tournament, there's no going back. I have been caught off guard by that. Open it. Why is your mace fading in and out of existence? It's unsettling, sir. There they are.
Jason! I found a family!
Yay!
Yes, Bolo, you have.
I've just been telling little Bolo here that I'm going to teach him to play the lyre. And he's going to teach me some of the songs he knows.
That's right! And we're going to Macedonia together!
Massalia, Bolo.
Right, Malasia. We're leaving tomorrow.
Thank you, Jason.
Truly, you've been a blessing.
I'm happy for you all. May you find fortune wherever you go.
Yay! I did it, man. Now let's go to Ares Watch. Go kill ourselves some black tongues. Yay! Probably also the first time you guys see a fight against black tongues. But before we go there, I'm going to end the episode right here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll be right back with another episode. My name is Sethos, signing off.